basically getting your product up and running on Amazon. And that's what today is all about. In this short course, I'm going to get straight to the point. I'm going to cut to the chase. There's not going to be any filler, any fluff. It's going to be all talking about product ideas, finding product ideas, getting things started, what to look for, how to identify trends, and much, much more. Each of these lessons is going to be short, to the point, and very dense in terms of information. So get a pen, get a paper, take notes, because you're in for a ride, right? Now, before we get started, guys, I just want to sort of say I have been in this business now for more than a decade. So since I would probably say hovering around 14, 15 years. I've been to China more times than I can count. In fact, I'm heading to China tomorrow. I'm actually heading to one of the Canton fairs, which is fantastic and exciting. And we're going with clients, which is good. But I have a lot of experience in terms of finding product ideas. That's my forte. And that's what I'm going to deliver to you. You know, what to look for. What products are good? What products are basically in demand? What should you be selling on Amazon? And I'm assuming you're here because you are a beginner. I am one of the founders of this business. I am an ex-sourcing agent. I sell on Amazon. I sell on eBay. I sell on a heck of a lot of other platforms as well. And yes, I have been in this business for a heck of a while as well. So what to look for in terms of selling on Amazon, in terms of product ideas, right? You're looking for unique products. You're looking for products that not like another ordinary dog collar or dog leash, right? You want something unique, something different, something a little bit, well, stands out. You know, it could be a different design, a different color. It could be a different style, maybe a size not yet done, maybe an extra sturdy dog collar, maybe one that's made for extra, aggressive chewers, that sort of thing, right? So what you're looking for is something unique. Something obviously that's got a high profit margin. You want to be rewarded out of this as well. So you want to make sure that whatever you're selling has a profit in there. It could be $10, it could be $20, it could be 30. We have a client that sells a product. He sells it on Amazon locally where we are in Australia. Every time he makes a sale, his gross profit margin is $100 to $120. One sale a day. Now, there are days when he gets multiple sales, but if he just made one sale a day, right, you're looking at over $1,000, essentially in net profit, a week, right, out of one sale a day, right? It's not that hard to make a sale a day, right? And like I said, he does make sales, multiple sales per day. Low competition, bad competition. What I mean by that is, there are a lot of products being sold on Amazon, and I'm going to show you some very good examples where the product listings, their store is really bad. Bad images, bad headlines. They've got bad copy. They're using images that maybe the Chinese supplier gave to them. So it kind of needs a bit of a renovation. It kind of needs someone to come in and go, all right, I'm going to sell the exact same thing, but I'm going to sell it better. I'm going to have a better image, better headline, and better copy. Does that make sense? So you don't need to reinvent the wheel. You don't need to try and find or invent a product from scratch. You just need to find products in many cases that are just being sold terribly and just have a better listing than your competitor. All right? Because there's a lot of really bad competitors out there. Bad sales and bad marketing, bad photos. And like I said, there's a lot of listings out there that have got these, and all you need to do is basically sell the exact same product, but just sell it better. All right. This particular product, I mean, this is something really simple, and there's a lot of listings actually selling this particular product, right? It's really quite average as well. Okay. So keep it simple. I like to say keep it simple, silly, not stupid, but pick 1 to 3 niches. This is kind of what you're looking for initially, right? What you want to be doing is you kind of want to be building out a product range. Let me sort of explain this for a second, right? So you want to be basically jumping in the pet niche. Let's say, for example, you jumped in the pet niche. Now you've got what most people do is they sell one dog collar. Now the disadvantage to selling just one pet product and jumping on a kitchen product and then selling one kitchen product and then jumping on something completely different and maybe jumping on your fitness or outdoors, right? The problem is that you've only got one product to sell that customer. So you might have one person buy your pet collar, but what else are they going to buy for you? And they're not going to go in and buy your fitness band and then jump into your baby product range and buy a baby product. It doesn't suit, right? So this is kind of why we say you want to build out a range. This is what the majority of our clients do, is they build out a product range. They might have one pet product, then they might do another pet product, then another pet product. And the advantage of that is, in many cases, some of our clients have experienced this. You have one customer come in and they buy all three products. And that's the advantage. It's like you go into McDonald's and McDonald's basically saying, hey, do you want fries with that? Right? Do you want a Coca-Cola with that? Right? So you got your Big Mac. Do you want fries? Do you want Coca-Cola with that? And the thing of McDonald's is they make more profit on the fries and the Coke. They just break even on the Big Mac. So if they did not try to upsell you the fries or the Coke, they really wouldn't make money. Does that make sense? So you really kind of do need to have a product range. And this is a good way of sort of thinking about it. What else can you sell? So you might sell a pet leash. What else? Pet collar, pet harness. You might want to do pet bowls, a travel pet pack. You might want to do an automatic pet feeder. You might want to do pet clothing, right? Fitness. You might do fitness bands, fitness crunches, ab workouts. You might want to do the hanging bars. You might want to do other products. Again, keep it simple, right? Keep it really simple. And basically you want to find really 3 products per niche. 3 fitness products, 3 camping. It could be whatever, right? 3 baby products, 3 pet products and so forth, and sort of figure out, okay, if I'm going to jump in pets, these are the ideal pet products. These are the 3 products that I want to sell in that pet category. Because remember, the more products you have in that category, the more additional upsells you could potentially sell that same customer. They might be buying more products from you. Make sense? So it's a good way of really sort of mapping out your business. And I mean, we have clients that sell 50, 100 products on Amazon. Like we're launching over 100 products for one of our clients now on Amazon. And they've got 10 products. They've broken it out in different ranges. And that's something you can do as well. Okay. So these are some of the products I've been involved in the past. We've done fencing, segways, fishing rods, insulation, tiles. We've done glasses, smart glasses, T-chargers, fat tire bikes. We've done a lot of bigger stuff as well. Toothbrushes, right? Tripods. We've been involved in quite a few different niches, toys, games, pet products. We've done kitchen products, babies, homewares, and interiors, dining, kitchen, bathroom accessories. We've done a lot of products. We've launched over 100 brands on Amazon, at least 100 brands. And a lot of our clients, I mean, they're based all around the world. We have a lot of clients here in Australia and New Zealand, but we've got clients also in other marketplaces. A lot of our clients sell in America, they sell in UK, they sell a lot of them sell in Australia as well, Australia and New Zealand. So yeah, you've got a lot of options in terms of where you sell your product, but just initially you kind of want to just narrow it down. All right, these are the 3 pet products I want to be involved in: 3 kitchen, 3 bathroom, and then just sort of go from there. Now, what's the most important to get right? Is it the product? Is it the supplier? Or is it listing the products on Amazon? What do you think? Have a little think about it. What is the most important? Is it the product? Is it the supplier? Or is it the actual listing? And the answer is basically it's the product, right? The product is everything. The product is key. If you have a really bad product, then no one's going to buy your product, right? If no one wants it, it doesn't matter how good quality it is. You might have the best supplier in the world and it's the best quality, but if it's a bad product, no one's going to buy from you because they don't want it, right? It could be the best photos, the best listing on Amazon. Again, no one's going to buy because the product is not something they want. I've seen a lot of listings on Amazon. It's a bad quality product, right? Like the reviews are 1 star out of 5, right? Really, people complaining, they're whining, they're, really complaining about, whinging about this particular product. It's bad, it falls apart, yada, yada, yada. They're still making sales because people are still wanting that product. Makes sense? So the product is key. And this is kind of why we put this course together just on finding products. Like that's all we're covering in this course, just products. We're not really touching too much on supplies. We're not touching on listings, right? If you are interested in learning that, contact us, right? But this is just focused on product research, how to find good selling products, how to find profitable products that are really aimed at beginners. They're really aimed at beginners. Okay, so the product is key. So this is what you look for. 8 must-have factors. Non-seasonal. What does that mean? I'll show you in a second, right? But it basically means don't sell winter products. don't sell winter products, right? It doesn't matter where you're based, UK, Australia, New Zealand, you could be in America, right? You want a product that sells throughout the year. You don't want a product that, if you're doing ski gloves or ski or beach umbrellas, right? You're going to have that fluctuations up and down, right? So you want a product that doesn't get affected by summer or winter. So baby products, kids products, pet products, kitchen, homewares, fitness products, right? All that are not affected. They make sales throughout the year. It doesn't matter what season it is. Doesn't matter whether it's, winter, summer, fall, autumn. Doesn't matter, right? You are still going to make sales regardless. You want something non-electric or simple. And what that means is if you don't want something that breaks easily, right? Now I've got this is a great example. I've got this hard drive. You probably can't see it. It's black, right? It's a hard drive. It stores everything. It's got like terabytes and terabytes. Now I have no idea what's inside. I'm not going to even open it up, right? But it's got a lot of storage. Now if something doesn't work in there, I don't know how to fix it. Right? I don't know how to fix it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to basically probably send it back to China, right? So what you don't want to be doing is jumping on anything electrical, drones, LCD tablets, TV screens, cameras. Avoid that stuff. Don't do electronic products. Don't do anything that plugs into the wall. Anything of electricity, anything with voltage you want to avoid. You want to keep things really simple. Try to avoid really any products that have batteries. You don't need to jump on a product that has batteries, right? You really don't. Price between $35 and $100. Why do we say don't sell anything above the $100 price point? Do you know? What do you think? Don't sell anything too expensive. The reason is, if it's too expensive, people think about it. If you're selling a $150, for example, pet product, most people, let's say for example, is a really fancy, luxurious pet harness. Some people go, God darn, that's pretty darn expensive, $150. Think about it. I might add it to my favorites. I'll add it to my wish list. I'll come back to it. I'll talk to the partner about it. I'll talk to my pet rock about it. I'll go down the pub and ask a few friends over a few beers, have a few bevies and ask them, hey, should I buy this $150 harness, right? People think about it. You don't want your customers really thinking about it. So anything priced between $35 and $100 is what we call the impulse buying range. It's what you call a product that it's fast. It's a fast sale. People don't think about it. They just buy it. Does that make sense? And that's kind of what would you want to sell. You want to sell something between that price point. $35 to $100 is kind of ideal. I mean, $25 is okay as well. But ideally, $35 to $100 is kind of where you want to be sitting. You don't want to have a very expensive product, if that makes sense. Now, we have clients that sell $150, $200 products, but they're very unique, right? We have a client that sells, I think it's a $300 plus product, right? Every time they make a sale, they make something like $180 gross profit margin. So we do have clients that do sell expensive stuff, but not all clients do that. A lot of our clients stick under that $100 rule. Non-patented, trademarked, I'll cover that in a second. You want a product less than 100 reviews. The reason for that is you don't want, I'll show you how to run the numbers, right? I'll show you how easy it is. If you have a product that people look at and go, oh, okay, it's making $5,000, $6,000 a month, for instance, right? And it only has 10 reviews. It doesn't take long to get 10 reviews. So basically you can use that basis and go, all right, well, if they're making $6,000 a month, they've got 10 reviews. Heck, I can get 10 reviews. It doesn't take you long. So it sort of shows you don't need a lot of reviews to make sales. It means that person may have started recently because they've only just acquired 10 reviews, but they're making sales, right? So it's a good sign. That's why we say don't try and jump on products or sell products that are similar to other products that have got more than 100 reviews. Non-brand dominated. What I mean by that is don't try and sell Huggies nappies because people don't know you. They don't trust you. Parents are very particular about that. Something small, something lightweight, right? A little spelling error right there. Just wanted to test you out. Non-fragile right there as well. Something that obviously doesn't break. You don't want glass or ceramics. Avoid those. No crystal, no glass, no ceramics. All right. Non-seasonal, obviously beach balls. Don't sell beach balls. Again, you're only making money during summer. What happens in winter? It's going to be a bit slow, right? Seasonality. You ideally do not want to be selling Halloween, Christmas, Easter, St. Patrick's Day products, right? It's fun, but it's very short-lived. and you have to wait until next Halloween comes around, right? So what I'm saying is don't really get involved in that. Everyone wants to sell Christmas lights, Santa outfits during Christmas. Guess what? Come January, it's going to be a bit of a slow year. So try to avoid it. There is a way to figure out whether or not, this is a free tool, mind you, trends.google.com. Trends.google.com. This is a free tool. You basically type in the product that you want to sell, and it tells you whether or not it's seasonal. So give me an example. I've typed in Halloween decorations. You notice here, okay, this is in America, you notice here the Halloween decorations go up. So it's just great. October, right? This is October right here. So everyone's interested in selling decorations, right? But then it dies right here, and it stays down until in the lead up to August and the following year, and it goes back up again. Does that make sense? So Halloween decorations are very obviously seasonal. Here's another one. This is pool cleaners. Again, same thing. Summer, America, right? So US, you got the summer coming up. Summer's here, summer's here. Everyone's having a great time. Then it goes down, goes down, goes down. So again, another good example of a product you don't want to sell. Now let me give you an example of something that is not seasonal. All right. Baby clothing. Up, down, up, down, up, down, but it stays up, right? It stays up. So you can sort of see it doesn't have that big trough. It doesn't have that mountain, that cliff face where it goes right down. This is kind of what you want, right? You want a product, doesn't have to be baby clothing, but you want a product that doesn't have any ups, big ups or downs. So this is a good little tool. Again, this is the tool right here. It's trends.google.com. If you just Google trends.google, it comes up. And it's an incredible free tool, and anyone right now can use it. You can use it right now. It's very easy. Okay. Try to avoid electronic products. Again, you just want something simple. If something breaks, something shorts, you don't want to be involved in selling that product. You want something simple. Like this is a great example of a really simple product. Anyone can get involved in these types of products, right? There's nothing to it. No batteries. It's not electronic, right? It's small. It's lightweight. It fits in a shoebox. It's less than a kilo or less than I think 1.5 pounds, right? It's very small, very lightweight, ideal product, right? What we generally say is, yeah, like I said, keep it under that $100 price point, is a good example. You really don't want to be going above that. You want to keep it in that impulse buying range, ideally. Non-patents, non-trademarks. Don't try and sell Lego. Don't try and sell Disney products. Keep it really, really super duper, simple. There is a search function. If you go to patents.google.com, this is free. You can type in the product that you're interested in, and Google can actually tell you whether or not there's a patent on the product. In most cases, there's no patents on products, right? And this is something I can help our clients with. I help all my clients with it, right? But in most cases, they're not jumping on products with patents. It's really if you try to do something sort of very particular, then it's a patent on the product. But usually you don't have to worry about this. There is a way to do a trademark search as well. So if you're based here in Australia or New Zealand like I am, there's a free government tool. In America, there's another tool as well. And it's basically a free trademark search, and it's very easy. You just type in, this is when you come out with your name, your brand name, whatever you want to call yourself. You go here, you type it in and see whether or not anyone has got that particular brand name. So that's a free trademark search. Let's know how to reviews. Now let's just go back to this. Remember I said before, you want to find a product ideally. This product here, I don't think I've got the numbers on this right. I think it was quite substantial, the numbers per month that this particular seller was making. But they've only got 45 reviews. And what that tells you is this person, if they're making money, if they say, for example, they're making 5, 6, 7 grand a month and they've only got 45 reviews, it tells you don't need many reviews to make sales, right? Because you don't need many reviews. It shows you that person may have just sort of started recently, yet they're doing good results. So if you find, and there's many listings out there that have got 3 or 4 reviews, and they might be doing over 10K in turnover per month, right? When you sort of see that, you go, this is gold mine. You jump on those products, right? You replicate those products. So yeah, lots of different options. Non-brand dominated, another good example. Don't try and jump on, Huggies, nappies and things like that, because especially around kids, parents are a little bit antsy. They want to make sure that they're buying a brand they know, love and trust. And Huggies is one of those ones, right? Small and lightweight. You want something small. You want something tiny. This particular product It weighs 227 grams. A lot of products on Amazon are very small, very lightweight, and very profitable. You don't want to be doing heavy stuff. You don't want to be doing heavy, big, bulky stuff. Trust me, do small, lightweight stuff. The best things you can do. No glass, no ceramics, no fragile or breakable items. If it breaks quickly, breaks easily, guess what? You're going to have people, well, it might break on the way to the Amazon warehouse. So when your supplier in China sends your products to the Amazon warehouse, right, if it's fragile, it might break on the way. So ideally, you don't want to jump on a product that can break quite easily, right? Something of good turnover. So this is a swaddle blanket, right? You can sort of see here the revenue, right? The revenue here, it's under 100 reviews. Revenue here, $5,000 a month, $5,397 a month. This is the estimated monthly revenue in the last 30 days. It's a Muslim swaddle blanket. It has great turnover. So when you run the numbers, and I'll show you how to do this. I believe it's in the next video. I'll show you how to run the numbers. It's very easy to do. Anyone can do it. You'll be able to do it literally within the next 30 minutes. You keep watching this video, you'll be able to run the numbers, right? But you want something that turns over and makes sales. So there's two ways of selling on Amazon. There is fulfilled by Amazon, and what that basically means is you're sending your products to the Amazon store. That's what it means. You're getting a China supplier, sending it to the Amazon warehouse. As you make sales, Amazon sends it to the customer. They deal with the customer service. They make sure your customer's happy. It's the easiest way of doing it. That's what the majority of our clients do, right? Then you have fulfilled by merchant. What that means is, it means that you're storing the product yourself. You don't want to do that. It means you can't sell this on Amazon. You can't go on holidays. You got to be home. You got to accept deliveries. You got to be there. You got to be willing to post stuff out to the post office, right? You really don't want to be doing that. So ideally, you want to be fulfilling by Amazon, which means sending your products to the Amazon warehouse, right? And paying a small storage fee. You know, I've got my iPhone here. You know, to store an iPhone case, if you were selling an iPhone case, it's less than 1 cent a month to store your product. 1 cent a month. Now, if you had 50 units in the Amazon warehouse, that's 50 cents. Would you rather pay 50 cents a month and not have your products stuffed in your bedroom, your office, your garage, right? I would rather personally have Amazon take care of all my products for me. Does that make sense? So ideally, you want to store your products at the Amazon warehouse. They've got them all around the world. I've been to quite a few here in Australia, in Texas. They've got 3 in Texas, I believe. I've been to one of them. They've got them everywhere. All right, they've got them in UK, they've got them in Europe, they've got them all around Europe actually. Lots of big ones. They're already building new ones. I believe they're one of the biggest buyers of commercial space, Amazon. 3 main strategies of selling on Amazon, right? So you can improve the product. You look at the 1-star reviews. There's a lot of products, and I will cover this, right? You look at the 1-star reviews and go, all right, what is something I can improve? That's essentially number 1, right? You look at the reviews and go, what are people complaining about? What are they whinging and whining about, right? What is breaking, right, on this product? And see if you can improve the product. Let me give you an example. We had a client many years ago, that basically, had a pram bag, right? He had this pram bag and he looked at the 1-star reviews. The 1-star reviews basically said, hey, this pram bag breaks. The straps break. So what he did is he contacted the supplier and said, hey, your straps break. Did you know that, right? You need to fix that. Let me tell you, right? Here are pictures that your clients have submitted or customers have submitted. I need you to improve this. Can you do a double stitch? And the supplier said, yeah, of course we can do a double stitch, right? So basically he improved the product easily for the Chinese supplier, right? It cost him nothing. They did a double stitch. Instantly he had a better product just because he had a double stitch on his product. Does that make sense? So sometimes just finding out what the 1-stars are, the whingers, the whiners, the complainers, right? Then not always they're complainers or what, but they're actually complaining. There's something wrong with that product, right? What can you do? What can you learn from those 1-star reviews and make your product better? Okay. Can you add value? Can you bundle something with it? You're doing a dog collar, dog leash. Can you bundle a toy with that? Can you include something free with that? Can you include an ebook? A lot of our clients include ebooks of their products, right? Not many people know how to do that. It's actually quite easy, right? Include an ebook. The value of including an ebook doesn't cost you anything to deliver. It's electronic. It's an ebook, electronic book, right? You email it automatically and it gets emailed automatically on a thank you card. So And we can help you with that, but I'm just sort of saying you don't need to have a physical product if you don't. But sometimes you can buy a little dog collar or dog leash or dog toy for 10 cents, and include that for free if you're selling dog or pet products. Can you sell the product better images, better headlines, better keywords, better pay-per-click, PPC, pay-per-click, that's what it stands for, by the way. Hopefully I'm not talking too fast. There's just a lot of stuff to get through, and you've got a lot of videos here, and I want to make these nice and compact for you. As you can see, I'm not fluffing too much. I'm getting straight to the point. Let's continue. Improve a product by reading reviews. Can you improve the product? What is wrong? What is broken? Can you get the supplier to fix it at zero or little cost? And like I mentioned, we had a client that did the pram bag, and he basically said, hey guys, so Mr. Supplier, you need to fix this. And they fixed it for free for him, right? So you look at the 1-star reviews and go, can I improve it? Okay. So, what I might do, we might just pause this video. I might continue. The next video lesson, we're going to be looking at actual numbers and actual sales, right? We're going to be looking at actual products. I'm going to show you, and I'm going to give you free access to a software that actually will give you the numbers and give you the turnover, the estimated turnover on some of these products, all right? See you on the next lesson. Watch it now, all right? Let's jump on, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.